1918, the Great War. The deep, dark, and cold trenches froze me as I woke up from my bunker. I checked my pocket watch and it was 4 a.m. Another damn night terror. I started my morning routine, getting my equipment, weapon, and ammo ready. You see, I was a field medic, and the only thing I carried was my health kit and rifle. My crew started to wake up, and we were about to go out. We did a group prayer, hoping we will all come back alive. The sergeant started speaking. Gentlemen, this is another day our God gave us to protect our country. Gentlemen, remember what we are fighting for. If you die out there at night, you're dying for what we stand for. Are you all ready? We all shouted, sir, yes, sir. The damp winter-stained trenches of France shivered as we trudged to our positions. We saw the Nazi rivals roaming around. Everyone hold your positions. I hear people coming, the sergeant said. We loaded our guns and stood in position. We saw 3 Nazi guards. Suddenly, Greg just gunned them down. Eat shit and die, maggots! I was startled, and then he told me something I would always remember. Warfare is warfare, kid. You're gonna have to kill to live. See, Greg was the hothead of our division. He was only 28 and been in the war for 3 months now. We continued trudging to the enemy location. It was cold and damp, and as it could get, cracks and cuts formed in my hands from the frosted air that blows through the battlefield. As we found a small enemy base, we readied our guns. Let's go, boys, Sergeant Peter said. We went in shooting at them, picking them off one by one. You can hear the crack of bones and the sound of bullets piercing skin and dropping shells on the floor. But as it happened to be, one of the German soldiers pulled a pistol out. It was a Mauser. He shot at Greg, hitting him in the stomach twice. Greg! He stumbled back and leaned against a wall. The soldier ran off as I chased him and tackled him and started punching him, hitting his face. I kept going until blood flew and my hands cracked wide open as they were before. I still kept punching him until he wasn't even moving. Out of force of anger, I came back. Greg, are you okay? He needs stitching, Michael shouted. Michael was our most nervous person in our division. Only 19, got drafted to fight here. I got him to move out of the way. I pulled my health kit out and stitched his wounds. You're okay, brother. Look at me. You're okay. We sent him to the bunker to heal as we continued into the battle. As we continued, I hid behind a barrier with Michael. We were finally in the midst of the battlefield. Bullets everywhere. Explosions booming. People screaming. I told him to take the right side and I'll handle the left. Since he had a submachine gun, it would be easy for him to take a side that's close to him while I picked them off for a distance. The only thing I had on my mind was Greg. He was like a brother to me. We got really close the time we were in the war. He taught me everything. I loaded my rifle and picked off a turret soldier. They're everywhere! Michael yelled. I passed him a grenade. Use this. It'll scatter them like roaches. He threw it, taking out a few and scattering others. You see there? I pointed. That's a Nazi bunker. Michael, on 3. Wait! 1. I'm scared! 2. No! 3. Come on, let's go. We ran through the bullet-riddled battlefield, dodging strays left and right, and luckily made it to the bunker. Okay, on the ground. Michael, how many is in there? About 20, he replied. I snuck in, slitting the throat of a watch guard. I pulled my rifle out, but before I could even do anything, a huge explosion in the bunker, throwing me to the left and throwing Michael back, just went off. Meanwhile, Peter was already in the other bunker, taking out enemies left and right, with Josh. Josh was just an old-timer. He was the sergeant's right-hand man. Meanwhile, at a German Nazi facility, Nazi scientists are experimenting with bacteria to get enemy soldiers sick. Test number 1. Claude, how do you feel? I feel dizzy. My skin's burning. I don't feel good. Okay. Can you describe the pain or anything else? 999. You were supposed to respond with violence. Meanwhile, back at Michael and me. Michael, are you okay? Yeah, I'm good. Let's go. I help him up. He had a lot of debris on him from the impact. We have to go back to base, I said. So we traveled back, and when we made it back, I came in to see Greg. Hey, you feel any better, brother? Barely, but I'm strong. Good, man. You'll live. I opened my MRE and ate. Sergeant Peter, I asked, what's our next move? Well, our next move is to take over one of their camps in the center of France. This will be our most dangerous mission. Their scientists work there, so it's heavily guarded. I took an educational guess, and there's about at least a few hundred soldiers there, so we're having a 2nd division come with us. To be continued.